Sorry ladies, 2024 Olympian Stephen Nedoroscik is taken. Meet his gymnast girlfriend Tess McCracken. 2024 Olympian Stephen Nedoroscik captivated the world with his bronze-winning pommel horse routine, but girlfriend Tess McCracken has been on hand for the gymnast's heroics from the beginning. Turns out everyone's favorite new Superman has already found his Lois Lane. While the world was recently captivated by gymnast Stephen Nedoroscik, the bespectacled pommel horse specialist for the U.S. men's team at the 2024 Olympics, his girlfriend Tess McCracken has been standing him and his Clark Kent glasses for the better part of 8 years. History equals made, McCracken wrote on Instagram after witnessing her longtime love do his thing in Paris, clinching the bronze for his teammates Brody Malone, Frederick Richard, Asher Hong and Paul Judah. The most insane, magical day watching you close it out to bring home the first team medal for USA in 16 years. Words can't capture how proud I am of you. Because the retired gymnast has been on hand for Nedoroscik's heroics from the beginning, the athletes meeting ahead of their freshman year at Penn State. 4 years ago I had my entire collegiate experience ahead of me, he wrote following their 2020 graduation, marking their 4th of July anniversary. Little did I know I had already found my favorite part about college. How Stephen Nedoroscik became Team USA's pommel horse hero. Together, the pair stuck the landing throughout their college careers. Texas-born McCracken, a specialist on balance beam, uneven bars and floor who trained with Simone Biles coaches Cecile Canquito-Landi and Laurent Landy, was named a nominee for the AAI award given to the nation's most outstanding senior. And though the 26-year-old abruptly retired from the sport her senior year amid the coronavirus outbreak, gymnastics, I'll miss you, but this is just goodbye for now, not goodbye forever. I'll be back to play someday soon, she wrote in a March 14, 2020 Facebook post. She's continued to suit up for her man. Celebrating his spot on the 2024 Olympic squad, Nedoroscik, the 2021 world champion and a two-time NCAA national champion in the pommel horse event, praised his beautiful cheerleader, McCracken. I couldn't have done it without you, the Worcester, Mass. native wrote on Instagram July 1. I love you. Of course, he wouldn't have to. Florida-based McCracken joining the 25-year-old in Paris where he slipped off his specs and steadily nailed his signature event. Weeks earlier, she recognized their July 4th anniversary, noting in true Swiftie fashion that she's loved him for 8 summers, now, honey, but I want 'em all. Happy anniversary, my love. What an amazing adventure we're having. Of course, they're not the only pair celebrating. We dare you not to let your eyes well up reading about all the historic moments that have taken place in Paris so far. Simone Biles. She really is the GOAT. Biles became the most decorated U.S. Olympic gymnast in history after winning her 8th medal, and her 5th gold, at the women's all-around gymnastics final. Italy women's gymnastics team. But Biles wasn't the only gymnast who made history at the women's all-around gymnastics final. Angela Andreoli, Alice D'Amato, Manila Esposito, Elisa Iorio, Georgia Villanab Team Italy its first medal in the event since 1928 with their silver win. Brazil women's gymnastics team. Rebecca Andrade, Jade Barbosa, Lorraine Oliveira, Flavia Saraiva and Julia Soares also made history on the podium, winning a bronze for Team Brazil's first ever medal in women's all-around gymnastics. Manu Baker. Just 3 days into the Paris Games, the sharpshooter entered the history books as first Indian athlete to win multiple medals in a single edition of the Olympics. She notched a bronze in the women's 10 meters air pistol, making her the first female shooter from India to win a medal at any Olympics, before landing another bronze alongside teammate Sarabjot Singh in the 10 meters air rifle, the country's first ever shooting team medal. U.S. women's rugby team. With 8 seconds left on the clock, Alex Cedric caught a pass and scored as time ran out, leading to a conversion that resulted in a 14-12 game against Australia. The dramatic victory gave the women's Eagles a bronze, Team USA's first ever Olympic medal in the rugby. David Popovici. The Olympian made history as the first Romanian man to win a gold medal for swimming when he took home the top prize in the 200 meters freestyle event. Ryan Murphy. Just call it an American victory story. In scoring a bronze on July 29, the Team USA swimmer became the first man to win a 100 meters backstroke medal in 3 consecutive Olympics since 1972. The prize was the latest addition to his already impressive medal collection, which includes a bronze from Tokyo 2020 and a gold from the Rio de Janeiro Games 2016 for the same event. Molly O'Callaghan. The Australian swimmer set an Olympic record with a time of 1 minute 53 seconds and 27 milliseconds in women's 200 meters freestyle, beating out defending champ and teammate Ariarne Titmus for the gold. Hillary Heron. No other gymnast except Simone Biles has ever performed a double layout with a half twist, a difficult move aptly dubbed Biles' Eye, at the Olympics until Heron came along. The Panamanian athlete successfully landed it while competing against the stunt's namesake during the gymnastics qualifier. Krista Deguchi. Team Canada scored its first gold medal in judo thanks to Deguchi, who defeated Republic of Korea's Humimi in a heated July 29 match. Jessica Fox. By winning a gold medal in K1, the canoeist became the first Australian athlete to win 4 consecutive Olympic medals in the same event, having taken home bronze at Tokyo 2020 and at Rio de Janeiro 2016, as well as silver in London 2012. She is now tied with Slovakia's Michal Martikin as the most decorated Olympic slalom paddler. Gretchen Walsh. In her first ever Summer Games, the American swimmer broke the Olympic record in the 100 meters butterfly semifinal with a time of 55.38 seconds. South Sudan men's basketball team. South Sudan, the youngest country in the world, made its Olympics debut on July 28 with their men's basketball team playing against Puerto Rico. The South Sudan Bright Stars won their first ever Olympic game with a final score of 90-79. Nino Salakvids. The sharpshooter made Olympic history as the world's first and only athlete to compete in 10 consecutive Summer Games when she pulled the trigger at the women's 10 meters air pistol qualifiers on July 27. The 3-time medalist made her Olympic debut back at 1988 Seoul. Ahmad Abu Al-Saud. For the first time in Olympic history, Jordan was represented in men's gymnastics when Abu Al-Saud competed on the pommel horse. He finished with a score of 12.466 during the qualification round. Loïs Najar. Syria also saw its first male gymnast compete in the Olympics during the Paris Summer Games, with Najar raising the bar in the all-around event. U.S. men's gymnastics team. Stephen Nedoroscik, Frederick Richard, Brody Malone, Paul Judah and Asher Hong won Team USA's first medal in men's gymnastics in 16 years, earning a bronze. Giannis Antetokounmpo. The basketball player made history as the first black flag bearer for Greece during the opening ceremony. Quincy Wilson. The track and field star, who turned 16 in January, etched his name in history, according to Team USA, when he became the youngest male athlete to make 4x400 meters relay squad. Hesley Rivera. As for the youngest athlete in any sport to make Team USA, that'll be Rivera, who turned 16 just weeks before she was selected to join the women's gymnastics team.